Yes, people, what's going on? It's Adam back again, and this is the final way to Forest nil, Everton 1 at the City Ground. Um, so I'm joined by Nottingham Forest fan Luke. Thanks for joining us for the final word to Everton 1, Forest 1. So a great performance by Everton at the City Ground today from minute 1 to minute 90, plus whatever minutes was added in the second half. And I thought that David Moyes' Toffees were excellent today against Forest. But first and foremost, Luke, let's start with Nottingham Forest before we start with Everton. How do you think you guys were today in the first half?
In the first half, not as bad as the second half. Um, at least we managed to get slightly further forward. I
Mm-hmm.
thought as the game progressed, we just got further and further and further back. And to be honest, we didn't look like we actually wanted to win the game. It was very much trying to play out for the point, and in the end, it just went from bad to very bad.
Yeah. Um, have you got any key players to point out?
Um, I think probably the turning point within the key players is probably when you guys added in Dwight McNeil. I think he's been a bit of a thorn to play against for quite a few seasons now. Um, for us, I'd say Elliot Anderson probably had an okay-ish game, but let's put it this way, nobody in the Forest team had a good game today. It was, to be honest, it's probably the worst we've played all season.
Yeah. Um, so, how do you think that mentality was going forward for yous?
I think we first half we were trying to go down the left side, your right side, with Hudson-Odoi, but he just wasn't on it. I think, to be honest, it's dead obvious what Hudson-Odoi wants to do. He wants to cut inside and try and ping it across to the far post, and every team has become wise to it.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, when you've got a Langer on the other side, it's very easy to then just ping it across and try and create a bit of a create openings. Jota Silva, for as much running as that guy does, he's just not a wide player. I'm pretty sure he's been misclassified as he's come through his career because he's a central player that drifts out wide and can go inside, cutting around, float around, and just do his thing. But as an actual winger, he doesn't stay wide enough. He doesn't beat his man. Terrible. And I mean, we didn't really go forward that often, to be honest. When
Mm-hmm.
we did, we lacked a little bit of cutting edge, and the quality of balls into the box also wasn't there. I mean, that corner towards the end from Nico Williams. I mean, firstly, why is he taking the corner? And secondly, why have you not beaten the first man at the front post? At least
Mm-hmm.
get some kind of height on it.
Yeah. Agree with you there, Luke. It was for me. I thought that it was going to end 0-0 um, as well, but Everton never do things the easy way again. And Dwight McNeil gets subbed on with 1 minute to go. Then assists Abdoulaye Decore with a brilliant, brilliant goal. And it's in the back of the net, 1 second to go, and Decore nets. But huge credit to the manager because for me, he set up um, to go out and win, and we were the better team rather in the second half. In the first half, I thought that we were okay at times, but I think Hughes had a better first half with the shots on goal. and we had a better second half. Fair to say.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue the first half was just the typical Nottingham Forest first half in some games where we've played it out to a nil-nil draw, and then usually we are a second half team and we'll come out and we'll have changed a few things and would have gone for it. Today, it wasn't to be, and to be honest, you fully deserve to win the game. We didn't
Hmm.
deserve to get anything from that game. I mean, we didn't do anything going forward, and you guys came forward a hell of a lot. To say that you scored in the last minute,
Yeah,
really, the chances around the box and the openings that were starting to show, I saw it coming basically as 5 minutes went up on the board. I was like, it's probably just going to end up being a being a Everton win in the end.
yeah, I agree. All right, Mike. We're just doing the final word. We'll get your final word onto Forest nil, Everton one at the City Ground in a bit, Mike. Okay, okay. Mike, what are the words to sum up Everton after the massive win?
A massive win is the points, Adam. You know why? The points are um, Everton be through at 1-0 to us.
Yeah, I agree. Brilliant goal by Abdoulaye Doucouré, wasn't it, Mike? And that um, we've just had Luke's talk on how we thought his team did. So now we're talking about Everton. But I thought David Moyes got it brilliantly today. Didn't make any wrong substitutions, and the starting lineup. It was great to see Vitaly Mikalenko back, and let me tell you now, Mike, what a player he was against Forest. Um,
Now,
Back, brilliant from him again. But again, the fans, I want to mention our away fans. They are amazing. Singing, we're forever Everton, all for one for all. And that as well. And I thought that the rest of the team was amazing. Have you got anything to add, Mike, about the performance?
I'm not really amazing. This is big performance. It's really good.
Yeah, I agree. And I loved what David Moyes said in his press conference as well after the game as well. And there's one player who we need to mention is Jack Harrison. He was excellent today, the first time in a long time. And to tell you what, if he plays like that for us week in, week out, then I don't mind him signing a payment deal for the football club. But he's got to play like that every single day, week in, week out. Get goals in him, great assists and great opportunities. The pace as well, cutting through their forwards and all of that, Mike. But again, I want to see more from him. What about you, Mike?
I'm with you, Adam.
Sound. Have you got anything to add to Luke?
I'm not now. I'm looking at that.
Sorry, Mike, I was just on to Luke. Luke, have you got anything to add?
Um, no, I think I've said everything.
No, yeah. My man of the match would be Jack Harrison for a brilliant game. Do you have a man of the match, Luke?
Uh, it's a bit hard to really say. I'd probably say Decore
Yeah.
or
Do you
all
have any
round all game.
for yous?
For us, probably Elliot Anderson.
Yeah, I agree. Mike, who's your man of the match?
Luke said, Durak.
Sound. Thanks, Luke, for coming on. So do subscribe to We Are the Famous EFC. Head over to Luke's channel. Luke, do you want to give your channel a shout out?
Yeah, my channel is Turton Talks Football on YouTube, and I'm also Turton Talks Football on TikTok as well.
Sound. So do head over to Luke's channel, subscribe to my channel on Luke's. Up the Toffees, and Everton 1, Forest 0 at the City Ground. Come on, up the Toffees. See you later.